For many years, Sam Heughan, the most charming man in Hollywood, the star of Outlander, has always been associated with the image of the perfect bachelor. The press, the media, and millions of fans have constantly wondered, is Sam dating anyone? Or, why is someone like him still single? But if you ask me, the answer is very simple. No, Sam Heughan is no longer single. Because behind the halo, behind the clever denials, is a quiet, genuine and strong love story between Sam Heughan and Caitríona Balfe. And more than that, they have a small, happy family, something that both of them still choose to keep secret from the noise of the world. When Outlander started filming its first season in 2013, Sam Heughan and Caitríona Balfe were just two unfamiliar actors. However, after just a few scenes, the whole crew realized something magical. There was an inexplicable energy between them. They understood each other through their eyes, through their breathing, through the silences without words. Director Ronald D. Moore himself once shared, "I have never seen two actors with such a natural connection." Without rehearsing, they just needed to look at each other and everything blended together. From the first days of filming in cold Scotland, Sam was always the one to put on Caitríona's coat, and she was the first person to read the script with him every morning. Gradually, that professional friendship turned into something deeper, something that only insiders can truly understand. For nearly 10 years, Outlander has been more than just an artistic project. It has been a life journey, where Sam and Caitríona have gone through all the ups and downs together. When Caitríona encountered difficulties in her personal life, Sam was the one who stood by her side silently. When Sam was scrutinized by the public about his private life, Caitríona was the first to speak up to defend him. In many interviews, they always gave each other affectionate words, although they never admitted anything clearly. Sam once said, "We are friends, teammates, people who understand each other with every breath." Sometimes there are things that don't need to be said, but everyone knows they are there. And Caitríona, in a rare occasion, admitted, "There are people who pass through your life and leave an indelible mark." For me, Sam is such a person. For many years, Sam and Caitríona have always avoided questions about their personal relationship. But it is not difficult for observant fans to recognize special signs, the same silver ring. In many events, both of them wear simple rings on their ring fingers. When asked, Caitríona simply smiled, "It's an Outlander memento." But many believe it has a deeper meaning than that. Secret holidays in Scotland. Fans once caught them together in Glencoe, a remote place, away from paparazzi lenses. Accidentally, matching photos. Sam and Caitríona rarely post photos together, but many times, the photos they share have the same setting, the same corner of the lake, the same window frame, the typical afternoon sunlight of the Highlands. And especially, in an interview in 2024, Sam was asked if he had ever loved someone deeply. He smiled, looked into the distance and said softly, "Yes." But not everyone needs to know that. According to a source close to the British film industry, Sam and Caitríona currently live in a small house in Dalkeith, a suburb of Edinburgh. The area is peaceful, surrounded by woods and lakes, perfect for a life away from the limelight. They live a quiet, unpretentious life, but people around the area know that there is a famous couple who occasionally go for evening walks with a 3-year-old boy and a golden retriever named Fergus. No one is allowed to take pictures or reveal information, because they always behave simply and kindly. Caitríona often goes to the local supermarket. Sam likes to tend the garden. On weekends, they take their children to the lake to fish, or go cycling together on the hillside paths. A neighbor once shared, "They are a surprisingly warm and normal couple. If you didn't know them, you wouldn't think they were two Hollywood stars." Sam and Caitríona's silence isn't avoidance, it's their way of protecting their love. Caitríona once said, "I've seen too many people in this industry lose themselves because the public knows too much about them. I want to keep a part of myself, where it's just me, Sam, and peace." Sam shared the same in a rare interview with Esquire magazine. There are things that the less said, the more sustainable they are. I believe in what's real, without needing to be proven. They both understand that going public will bring with it countless rumors, scrutiny, and can cause the relationship to fall apart before they can enjoy it. Despite living in a glamorous world, their private life is extremely simple. Sam still maintains the habit of jogging in the morning with his dog, while Caitríona spends time reading and cooking. A close friend recounted, "They are happiest at home, not on the red carpet. They love watching old movies together, drinking Scottish wine and talking about the early days of filming Outlander." And what made fans even more emotional was the way Sam talked about his son in a recent interview. "I don't think I'll be a good father, but every time I hear his laugh, I know I did the right thing. He's the reason I come home every day." When asked about the woman next to him, Sam just smiled. "She's the one who makes me believe in destiny." Although they have never officially confirmed their relationship, Sam and Caitríona have always left signals for each other. In public events, the eyes they give each other always have something very special, a tenderness that cannot be acted out. When asked about her thoughts at the premiere of Outlander's final season, Caitríona said, "If anyone asked me what the best thing about this show was, I would say it was Sam. Not because he was a great co-star, but because he made me the best version of myself." When Sam heard that, she only responded with a smile and a whisper, "Thank you for believing in me, and in us." The world may doubt, the press may speculate, but those who have witnessed Sam and Caitríona together know, they don't need titles to affirm anything. They have gone through thousands of scenes together, hundreds of long nights, laughter, tears, and moments of silence that belong only to the two of them. Now, when they are no longer Jamie and Claire, they have become themselves, two people who found each other in the chaos of life, and chose to love in peace. So, is Sam Heughan still single? Perhaps the answer lies in the way he looks at Caitríona, in the way they protect each other, and in the simple moments where no cameras are present. Their love does not need to be shown, it just needs to be lived. It does not need to be proven, it just needs to exist. And although the public still calls them perfect co-stars, to those who understand, they are a real family, where Sam is the man of the house, Caitríona is the gentle woman of his life, and that little baby is living proof of a silent love that is more lasting than anything. Because, sometimes, the most beautiful love stories are the ones that do not need to be told, just felt with the heart.